So I just couldn't take the power of the Can-Am and just the comfort and all that. So I had to get me a different side-by-side, and I'll show you guys what I got. But it's a lot less power and a lot less smooth, but I just wanted that rugged feel like I was really working and having to do it the hard way. But anyway, I'll show you guys. When we ordered this Wagoneer, we ordered it without the towing package, and we wanted it that way because we didn't want the lower gear ratio. We mostly drive this around town, my wife does, and it works perfect. The gears in it are great, everything. We haven't needed it to be lower geared at all. But if you guys get one of these or any vehicle and you do not have trailer brakes, so like inside, if you don't have trailer brakes, so this didn't come with the little brake controller. I'm assuming it would be on the left or right side. It does have tow haul mode, and that's great. But when you get a trailer and you're loaded up, your brakes on your vehicle will wear out really quickly if you do not have trailer brakes. So this little thing here is called a Curt Echo wireless brake controller, and this thing works flawlessly. So you basically just plug it into your pin connector right here, and then you've got a little app on your phone, and I'll show you guys. But basically it connects to your harness from your trailer to there and goes between there, and when you hit the brakes on the car, it activates the brakes on the trailer, and it works perfect. I mean, you can adjust the sensitivity and add all kinds of gain and everything on there. You can even turn hazards on, which is a really neat feature. And no longer do you have to run all the wires up there and put a controller in there. You just plug and play this thing, and it is a phenomenal little genius innovation. Wish that had been out years ago. But anyway, I'll show you guys what we brought home. It's another Polaris, and no, we did not buy this. This is my father-in-law's. He's switching to a Can-Am Defender, and we're actually going to sell this for him. So we brought it down here, and we're going to putt around on it down here and kind of show you guys on the trail what it'll do. But it's not a Northstar, but he basically took everything from a Northstar that he could. It doesn't have a winch, and it doesn't say Northstar on the seats, and it doesn't have air conditioning. But he did do it the right way, and he had the dealer install basically the whole little kit and caboodle inside to where it'll blow air, but it's not, air conditioning, and it's got the heat system in it. He had ride command put in, rear view mirror, all that stuff. But this is a 2021. Hopefully, I would love, before this sold, to get our 23 Northstar, and that way I could run them on the trail. But we have not had one of these on the channel that has had the 27s on it. So we're going to take it down our trail and show you guys how it does on the trail, because we took a Defender with 27s on the trail, and our Northstar that we had was running 29-inch tires. These run 27s on the premiums, which is basically what this would compare to. And so you guys will be able to see how it does on the trails and how much you get as far as the droop on the tires. And this one has turn signals and stuff on it, which we don't need that for the trails, but it'll give you an idea to see how it compares with the 27-inch tires on the regular Defender, which they no longer have. They're now 30-inch on those. But anyway, we'll get you guys some footage on this, kind of let you see how it performs and things of that nature. Hope you enjoy. All right, so once you open the app, it's going to ask you a a bunch of questions to make sure you're doing right. I've already found the brake controller in there, and so I can just go up to this profile. It's already got it set on there to what it is, and you can set down here in the bottom any of the controls that you want. So if you need more brake control sensitivity, you can adjust it here, and your maximum output on each sensitivity is adjustable here. You can also make the vehicle have the hazard lights on if you're pulled over or something on your trailer and other things. You can activate the brakes automatically with this. So if you wanted to have this sitting here, kind of like an emergency deal, you could get you a little stand, or just leave the app open, have it sitting down, and that way you can always hit that button. I close mine just because it's worked so flawlessly, but right now I can take, there's a semi behind me, but I can take my foot off the brakes and touch this, and it'll work my trailer brakes, or I can just use my brakes in the floor and it'll work the trailer brakes and the vehicle brakes. Pretty nifty deal. And you can set up, I think it's 5 different profiles on there. I love having the air suspension on here. Basically, I can just undo the hitch pin, pull it back, and then drop this down without having to jack it up or down. And then I'll show you what I do. Let's go ahead and remove this. Then I basically get in the car and drop the car. I didn't have my air suspension all the way up, so we'll see if it'll let that pin go all the way out this time. Did you hear it pop out of the ball? Then you just pull out from under it.